Friday morning, Memorial Day weekend. Just after 8:30, just out for a little spin. I thought it was going to rain today. Still resting my knee, ankle, and wrist, all that fun stuff. Spent the day at the beach yesterday. Oh, what a nice time I had. What a nice time I had. Across the Lyndhurst Bridge. All right, I just realized there's no bicycles allowed in here. Lyndhurst Recreational Center. All right, it took me forever to find this trail. I was cutting through the UPS. The driver chased me down. It was really nice. He was just trying to let me know they don't want to run me over. And I went all which ways. I don't know the entrance where I got on. I just started riding through the brush to get in here. All right, so it's pretty windy out here again. Let's see if there was a little bit of an opening in the dead cats I put on my speakers. There's a little bit of an opening, and if the wind was blowing hard, it might have gotten in there. So I sealed that up this morning. Let's see if that was the problem. I didn't know what the weather was going to be today. It's just too much sun out here. Too much sun. I'm going to do a short Decorte loop. Just a short one. Not going to cross any rocks and water today. Just going to do the standard loop. We'll be right up here. GoPro, stop recording. All right, so this trail, I don't know if this is the trail that goes all the way to the Meadowlands Parkway, or does it come to a dead end up here? I know one of them's supposed to go quite a ways over. And right, I wasn't supposed to be doing all this exploration today. Here I am again. Can't help myself. That's the New Jersey Turnpike up there, crossing over the top. GoPro, stop recording. All right, so this looks like it's I can see the Meadowlands Hospital over there. Is this that trail that I saw on the map? And then I saw one to the left and the right back there that I think would go towards, you know, towards Route 17 and the complex. And I even saw bicycle tracks back there. I think I see them like right here too. All right, so what happens up here? This looks, doesn't look good here. Let's see. Is this where it all comes to an end? Let's go out here and see. Definitely see a bicycle track. Come to an end here. So that's where the old train line would go across, you know, that bridge right there. I think that's the Pulaski Skyway straight ahead. Let's see what else is here. And it looks like this brought me to the water. All right, so I guess there was no choice here. GoPro, stop recording. All right, so this was the end of that trail. It brought me right to the water. I could see the Meadowlands Parkway across the water. You know, the hospital's over there, all the things that I know. Now, if I was to my left, because there's a bridge that the train would go over. So if I was riding along the train tracks, I could get across that bridge. So let me think about that option. Weather's still good. A little bit of overcast. There's lots of bright sun poking through. I adjusted the camera to 800 ISO, the max. Still playing with all kinds of settings. And that's the turnpike. We're going back in the way I just came. I guess that's the New Jersey Turnpike heading north to my right, I would think. And so I didn't record this before, so you get this coming under here, under the bridge. GoPro, stop recording. All right, so here's where that bridge is out. So if I go down here, and behind me it looks like it, you know, that's where I saw the bike track too. I have a feeling I did this. And there's a bridge up here that's out. I'd have to go around to the other side, I think, so I get to the train tracks. I think that's the train tracks right there. These are the train tracks right there. GoPro, stop recording. All right, so I'm riding along the train tracks here on the opposite side. I think it's just wider over here. And up there is going to be that bridge where it goes across. I have a feeling I tried this before. The only thing would be, I don't know if there's a side trail like this across the bridge. When the guys from Montclair do all this, I wonder how they do it. Wonder if they come up the same way. Let me just take a look up here and see how bad it is. This is the better side. This is the better side than the other side, I believe. GoPro, stop recording. So out there, if you can see, that's the New Jersey Turnpike. You know, going south to the left, turn around, there it goes, straight ahead. So I'm not going to go any further down these tracks. So I'm going to ask the guys from Montclair if this is the direction they go, and do they just walk across the tracks, you know, to get to the other side. I don't know what's on the other side. It looks like it's just factories. So I'm not gonna go there today. So I'm gonna try and ride back on this side, see if this is a little bit better than the other side I was on when I came back down here. Might be. Let me just open up my shock all the way for this stuff. There we go. Off camber on rocks, oh boy. So this side isn't looking as good as the other side. Yep, so let's get on the other side. There's more room on the other side. We don't want to fall on these rocks because they're awfully sharp. and if I can get down, let's walk up here so I can get down. GoPro, stop recording. All right, so up here to the right is going to be where the Transco Trail starts at the Corte. I don't know what this is here. It's not part of a trail, but you see people walking on it all the time. Hi. So I haven't done the Transco Trail in this direction, I don't think. So that wall I ride on is going to be on the left side this time. Coming through, guys. Coming by. Coming by. The official Transco Trail right here. It looks like they were down here down here cutting grass. Yes, because when I came through the other day, I couldn't see. I couldn't see underneath here. All right, George, so this is pretty wide up here. This balancing is, not a problem. There's a big exposure to the left with rocks. You certainly don't want to go down there. That's a little bit bumpy. Pick a side to ride on here on these slanted rocks here. Transco Trail. It got its name from. Transco, T-R-A-N-S-C-O, Transco Trail. So this is the section with the slanty rocks. That's the tricky part right there. Yeah, so that guy, he happened to be right in the spot where I was going to go for it today. I think I would have been fine on it. Back to that perception thing. You just got to see things a couple times, then they look easier for some reason. When you first see them, they're just kind of overwhelming with anything, right? You want something that looks, when I went over that Sandy Hook Bridge yesterday, first time it looked amazing, do it a few times, it's not as breathtaking. All right, so this is, let's just see, because there's some local stuff up here. Let me just, GoPro, stop recording. So this is the Transgo Trail. Now, did I miss this? No, you got to balance up on the peak here, George. It's not real bad, but you got to balance some. And you know, there's a little bit to the left. You don't want to fall. It's not real bad there, but it's just a little bit bumpy. Rock in the middle there. Let's see if we can get by this sucker without hitting my handlebars. There we go. And here, I'm just going to coast down here. So this is where you would get it from the end of the street up here. This I didn't do the other day. I know I did it the first time I was out here. And when it was snow, with all that snow, I definitely, well, this was the first trail I found. You know, the Mill Creek one, I think I went by that. Yeah, I actually went by that. I didn't know that there was going to be a trail there. So this is fun little balance. Get some rocks, some bumps. You got to get over and around. Not around, just over. There's no really going around too much. Got my shock open halfway. It seems better for some reason, halfway open instead of all the way. Hello, Birdie. Hello, Robin. Yes, I remember there was like a big sludge of heavy snow up there, right up here. So let's go around this way. Yeah, so this is going to tell you, so the Mill Creek is right there, okay. So this is the nice one up here, because you got the water on both sides. Let's just take a spin down there. Lots of wind out here. So this should be the entrance right here. We get our handlebars through. Got them through good that time. One at a time, these. Camera's recording. I only have one battery. I know it's not going to last much longer, so I just want to get this trail in. Get this trail in since it's, you know, the nicest one. Yep, up there yonder to the right. That's the fun stuff. Coming by. Any side you want. Any side you want. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, so this feels different than it felt the other day. Well, I was just down to the beach yesterday. It's still awesome out here. Yeah, so to the left over there is the Transco Trail. Transco Trail. And this is the Sawmill Creek Trail. Big winds. All right, we're going to see how the GoPro holds up. I even put my cover on it, so my cover would hold down any openings. I don't know if it's going to be too tight for the voice to come through. Let's see. So this junction coming up, I'm going to make the left. No need to go all the way out to the end today. I just like the way those hills look up there, the way the trees are sitting. I just like that look. It's a great picture to me. Another tailwind up here. I think the other day when I came through was a tailwind. There's my junction to go over. We're going to make this left here. All right, now this is a headwind over here. Yeah, this is headwind. See, even this one is nice. This is nice. Now you get another look to the left over there. Some of that scenery I like. I want to go back and try that other trail, you know, to the other side of the railroad track that I saw bike tracks, or, you know, yeah, skinny tire tracks. Transco Trail. Reserve trail ahead, it's saying. So let's just see. Hey. Yeah, so this is where it was yesterday. I mean, I was in here last time. Let me just go up here, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to do that little loop trail right there. So you can't go across the water there, of course. There's nothing there. And we did this last time. I went across this little bridge. This is just what I did last time. Looks like something goes to the right here. Let's go up here from the distance. I think to my right. All right, so that's where we would have come in. And this is the trail that I didn't do. Up here. There's some of those shadow boxes like right there. And I need to clean this up over here. You can't tell it's here. And so all the water's to our left. Yeah, this is the trail. They just kind of, they don't have it cleaned up. GoPro, stop recording. Oh, made it up all those. Oh, this would have got tricky in here. I wonder how, because you would hit one and you keep hitting the other. I'd be curious how you get up that sucker. George can explain that to me or show me. There's some more in here. So you got to keep pulling on like you're wheeling, you're just wheeling on the handlebars, I guess. Constantly pulling somehow. So I'm feeling my knee again. Look at that wall, George. Right? That's tricky there. Now this is that trail that I've never been on. So I think it's paralleling the road, paralleling the turnpike, it looks like too. I would think it's going to lead back towards the Meadowlands, or the you know, the corporate complex up here, where Medieval Times is and all that stuff. Let's see. But it's running right along the side of the parkway, the turnpike. All these bridge out signs, but they're not. I can see the motorcycles riding on here, the kids. I don't see any motorcycle tracks, but I can see that happening. More bridge out signs. This might be the best trail yet. This might be the best one yet. Maybe this is the one I saw on the map. Maybe this is the one I saw on the map that I thought went over to Meadowlands Parkway. But you got to get across the water somehow for that to happen. Rocky section in there. Very windy in here. Another great test for the GoPro and those mufflers I put on. I definitely think that this is going to take me right over to the Secaucus area. I don't know why this is looking a little bit familiar. I know I didn't come down here last time. Almost positive I didn't. Is that the sports complex? I don't know what that is up there. Is that the Hilton? Let's see what we have here. GoPro, stop recording. I think there's a train coming. There's the train. There's the train.